Hello, and welcome to more Mass Effect 3. Starting a little bit earlier today, so if you guys didn't get the memo and you're watching this later and wondered why I started earlier, sorry. I had a little bit of time because my wife isn't here, and there's nothing for me to do when my wife isn't here, so I had dinner a little bit early. I'm going to start a little bit early, and maybe finish early. I don't know. I do have a really early morning tomorrow. I have to be in Maryland at that means nothing to people who don't live near me. I have to be in another state at 8 in the morning, which is like a 3-hour drive. So that means I'm leaving at 5 in the morning. So I don't want to go too late. So I figured I'd start early. So I did look it up because I needed to see. yeah. 3-hour drive, 5 in the morning. It's going to be fun. So while I don't need to go to bed super, my coworker was like, we need to be in bed at 6 p.m. tonight. I'm like, I'm not going to sleep for 12 hours, but okay. We don't have to be in bed that early. But anyway, I looked it up, and apparently I was correct. I cannot go back to Omega once I have finished that section that I was doing Omega for the DLC. And, more importantly, I cannot delete these out of my journal. So these 3 quests that I have here for Omega will just be there forever. And there's nothing I can do about it. That doesn't, oh my god, is she 80 years old? Apparently. Well, and she was also like, man, what time are we going to have to leave? 3 in the morning? I was like, we don't have to be there till 8. And she was like, yeah, but it's a 3-hour drive. And I'm like, yeah, you want to get there at 6? I don't understand. Anyway. But I will say, all of the jobs, almost, not quite all, but most of the jobs we've had this week, the shipment of stuff that we need isn't there yet. So we show up, and then there's nothing for us to do because our stuff isn't there, and we just leave. So we're planning on maybe calling ahead tomorrow, and if our stuff isn't there, maybe we just won't show up. For those who care about my personal life. Anyway, I think I also can't get back to this because this was during an Eden, another mission on Eden Prime, so I think I probably can't do that one either. Maybe there's a mod that'll fix that. Maybe that wouldn't suck. So yeah, I think these top 4 I just cannot do. This one, I just need to find it somewhere. It doesn't say where. So until I find it, I don't know what to do about that. Find one and return it to him. Find it and return it. Find it and return it. Batarian codes. This says I can do it on the Spectre terminal, so maybe we'll start there. I know I knocked out a bunch of my side quests last time I played, so I feel good about that. And I'm pretty sure I talked to everybody at the end, so I don't think I need to talk to anybody right away. We'll see. Maybe she'll tell me.
Commander?
Nope. Okay, we're good. No messages. Alright, so let's go to the Citadel real quick. And do that one... Oh, okay, good, because we're still here. That's kind of what I figured. Alliance...
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Existing resources and the council
I think, yeah, that's where the Spectre office is.
may happen in the near future.
Go to my office real quick.
Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Oh, finally.
You said it was impossible. How did you pull it
I've been
off?
hearing her yell at this lady about her
talked to a
daughter
few
forever.
friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the Homeworld.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left?
CX says if you have to go by Washington, D.C., add more time to your drive. Why? Is there something specific happening? One of the locations I went to, they were like, it says the shipment's been delivered. And I was like, it's definitely not here. And then she looked at it more closely and was just like, oh, apparently it's in Washington, D.C., and you're in Virginia. So I was like, yeah, it's not going to help me. All right, here we go. An importer-exporter with past convictions for smuggling has offered to gather critical supplies for Alliance forces and the civilian medical emergencies. CSEC believes the offer is in good faith and has refused to make an arrest, but is legally restricted from accepting her offer without authorization. Authorized. It's just murder at rush hours. Got it. So what is this? Officer Knowles has requested assistance tracking illegal use of Batarian diplomatic codes. Consult the terminal and then locate the access points on the Citadel. Okay. I feel like I probably consulted the terminal already. Yes. Location of consoles access using suspect ciphers will be uploaded to the Omni tool and highlighted. Okay. I feel like I ran all around the Citadel the last time I was here. But let's do it again, shall we? And I feel like this is legitimately the last side quest that I can complete before I start doing other stuff.
This is a problem, boss. Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere at the moment. I've got our best teams working in shifts on it, but ensuring Citadel systems integrity is just gonna take time. If we can get some of their field encryption tools, maybe sample ciphers. I understand. Keep trying.
I assume I don't have to like do anything to activate said Omni tool. So I think I just need to run around until I find stuff. Let me check in with Bailey. Make sure he doesn't have anything new.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, everyone's walking around in a daze. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work cut out.
You and me both, Shepard.
Just making sure he had nothing new. Alright. And then I think pretty much the next big thing we need to do is get the, did I talk to him? No, I'm just blunt. Is get the Asari people on my side. I've got just about everybody else that I can get.
For the first time since the
Excuse me.
War, the Asari homeworld of Thessia has been attacked by alien forces.
Yeah, everybody's talking about Thessia. That's where I need to go next.
As the Asari and Alliance militaries face major setbacks, the Turians and Krogan are still fighting fiercely to keep power.
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Our military
Military is receiving vital and unexpected help as we can.
None of that stuff looks like highlighted for me, so I assume
After destroying the Geth,
that none of that is what I need.
support the fight against the Reapers.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
We'll just do a quick run around, see if we can pick up any more quests.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
See if any of my peoples are around.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor. Bam.
She has zero sympathy for you.
More trouble in the Perseus arm as Reaper forces now control the Hades Nexus and Sentry Omega cluster. For the first time,
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
as the Asari and Alliance militaries face major
That's just going back to the Normandy.
Krogan are still fighting fiercely to keep power.
Spectre status recognized.
Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Reaper forces have been sighted in the Parnitha system, within striking distance of Thessia, the Asari homeworld. Refugee camps in the Citadel are straining existing resources, and the Council reports that food shortages may...
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars close to our hearts.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
What? Don't remind me. Little
Asked him that already.
scumbag.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Guns.
Thank you for your
Motherfucker on a
patronage.
patrol. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Militaries face major setbacks. The Turians and Krogan are still fighting fiercely to keep Paladin. With the war between the Geth and Quarians now ended, the Turian military has received vital and unexpected...
Just busting at everybody's bubbles here. What is she doing on the floor?
Destroying the Geth, the Quarians announced that they would support the fight against the Reapers.
I believe those are my credits.
Right, he's in there gambling. I don't know. I haven't seen anything that would look like a highlighted terminal to me.
I don't believe it. Ah, shit. I don't believe it.
Parnitha system, within striking distance of Thessia, the Asari homeworld. Refugee
Hey.
camps in the Citadel are straining existing resources.
it's you.
The Council reports that
Still
food
waiting.
shortages may happen in the near
Any
future.
news?
No, but they promised, right? They'll get here soon.
Perseus arm
I'm
and
sure they
Reaper
will.
forces now control
I'll
the
drop by
Hades
later to
Nexus
check in
and
on you,
Sentry
if
Omega
that's
cluster.
okay.
Okay.
For the first time,
Okay, so I feel like that's a pretty thorough check of this area.
been attacked by alien forces. As this
Spectre status recognized. Please select
Doing
a
all those
destination.
areas. I doubt there'd be anything at the bar. But let's just be thorough.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
With sincere gratitude. Thank you.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skip on plating either. Love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try.
I mean, I don't 100% know what it means by terminal. That could really be anything, but I feel like I'd be able to see it, is the idea. Can I drink some of her booze?
Yes. Make it required reading. Light from the shadows, path of the Justicar, all of it. I have Matriarch Thea's backing on this. I want every Asari maiden thinking with the mind of a huntress.
I'm Commander Shepard. I can go wherever I want. You're not finding mons that let you return to Omega.
Afterlife.
Yeah, this place is so clean it squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
I could dance.
Might as well.
Yeah, got nothing here.
Spectre status recognized. Please. One moment, please.
Hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Yes, I'm seeing increased turnout as well. We may actually make it through this war.
Quarians announced that they would support the fight against the Reapers.
Would
With
be
the
like a
Elcor
TV with it.
Homeworld taken by Reaper forces, refugees from Takuna are fleeing to the Citadel.
Let's try one
So
side.
I'm in the shower with hot water and
PTSD lady.
Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students. Reaper forces have claimed the Argus Row cluster after heavy fighting. Reports also have them entering the Perseus Vale near Geth's space.
Jacob's still here.
Reaper forces have been sighted in the Parnitha system within striking distance of Thessia, the Asari home.
Ah, there's one. We found one. It's deep into the hospital.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
The Asari homeworld of Thessia by alien forces. As the Asari Alliance militaries face
I feel like that's probably going to be the only one in the hospital, but we'll see. Make sure.
with the war between the unexpected assistance.
Someone was using it to shut down. Life support sounds bad. I'm still pointing at that one. Let me just make sure.
Reaper forces have claimed the Argus Row cluster after
Welcome to Certa.
Be safe.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Are there any mods that will get rid of it out of my journal? Let's go left. To the bank.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid, but they are remembering who they are.
We'll come down this way.
As the Asari Alliance militaries face major setbacks, the Turians and Krogan are still fighting fiercely to keep Palaven. With the war between the Geth and the Quarians now ended, the Turian military is receiving vital and unexpected assistance. After destroying the Geth, the Quarians
Show them on my map in any capacity.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Notice that is all I'm finding is other people that are annoyed by it. Yeah.
To Casa.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
forces and sighted in the Parnithus system.
Hello, Shepard.
The Asari Homeworld. G-camps in the Citadel are straining existing resources, and the Council...
While you're at it, maybe you can look up where all these stupid consoles are supposed to be. Good lord. I wonder how many I'm supposed to find. Do I have to backtrack now? It's like you have to find them in order, maybe?
Thessia has been attacked by alien forces. As the Asari and Alliance militaries face major
Batarian codes. Yeah, Citadel Batarian codes.
Batarians and Krogan are still fighting fiercely to keep Paladin.
Because it's like, in theory, this is the last section I can look, but I bet you because now that I've found one, a different one will be up, which means I probably have to backtrack.
The Quarians announced that they would support the fight against the Reapers. With the Elcor Homeworld taken by Reaper,
Which is kind of an annoying prospect.
after heavy fighting, Alliance forces were able to restore power to a vital fuel depot on
Either that or I'm just really bad at looking for them. It's hard to say. Let's just fast travel. Hospital, Normandy dock entrance.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Yeah, so you have to find them and then backtrack. I understand.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
You vote option 2? What does that mean, Seahawk?
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes,
refugee
Sergeant.
camps in the Citadel are
Heard from your
straining
brother since
existing
then?
resources.
Knowles, I found another spot with the Batarian codes.
All right.
Holy crap.
I'll see
These
if
are
I
the
can get
remote
you fighting
navigation
Reapers
codes.
instead of Cerberus.
Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard,
You won't thank me so
there
much
were
for your
117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
I don't know. I don't think I was that bad at looking for them, Seahawk. I felt like I was being
Status
pretty
recognized.
thorough.
Please select a destination.
Back of the refugee camp. Which is the
One
commons.
moment, please.
Wait, no, not the commons. The holding docks.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Holding
One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E24.
From how far away it was giving me the arrow for them, I don't think I would have missed them if they were all three there at the start.
Hey there.
Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I was definitely right next to this earlier. You have to find them in order.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Oh.
Commander Shepard, Captain Kahero Balak, Batarian External Forces. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race, a beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this Citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony. I can't save my people, but I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people, but what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system.
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I am uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Yay!
Shepard, are you all right?
Tampa.
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
Nah.
I want you to put a bullet in his head. We're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Respect your authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Anytime. Oh, level up.
Ah, shit.
And now I have the Batarian fleet on my side. Whether they like it or not. Alright, cool. Let's go get the Asari people on our side. I think they're kind of the next big thing I need to get.
One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Once I have the Asari, I should be good to go, right? That's everybody? I think I've got as many of the Solarians as I can get. I don't think... You know, I've got the Krogan, I've got the Turian. I've got as many of the Solarians as I can get. I've got all of the gains from Arya, you know.
He is under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
Of course there is.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
I've got the Quarians. I don't have the Geth. I could have had Geth. Let's see, do I want to bring... We're saving the Homeworld. I feel like Tally, right? So Nidal, I don't know if you knew this or not, but I found out that James, this guy that we hate so much, is voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr. I felt a little bit bad, but what choice did I have? Tally would be compassionate enough, I think.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the Counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Venezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I remember your mother. She fought so hard against indoctrination.
And this brings all those memories back. What if Thessia faces the same fate?
Not for long. We'll find the catalyst and save Thessia.
I hope you're right.
Hey, buckle up. This one's gonna be tight.
Nettles and throws. People on Earth, Turians, everybody's being killed by the Reapers. Yeah. here we
This
are.
can't be happening.
Save the
My
day.
home.
You'll mourn later. Right now, we're vulnerable up here.
Let's get down.
Damn, Tally! I thought she'd be a little bit more emotionally supportive. But maybe I should have brought Edie. I don't know.
You must be Commander Shepard. Lieutenant. Commander, we heard...
Oh, shit.
The barrier's been breached. Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage.
Get on that gun up there. Got it. I see it.
The gun over there. Put it to use.
I'm trying.
Enemy targets on the bridge. Hold them back. There's the barrier.
God, am I the only one with a weapon?
More on the way. Keep firing. I want that gunship prepped and in the air. Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers! Yes, ma'am! Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
Oh god. Oh god.
Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
So this is, oh my gosh, an early Mass Effect stream, right? I was on time. I was so on time. I was early. Niall says, "Do you know what that's from? The song, Save the Day song?" I don't. Yeah, I don't think so.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No. If we don't get to that temple, Lieutenant, this will be the last you ever see of Thessia. You're witnessing the extinction of our entire race. This is the end.
And you really think you can stop all that from happening?
I've already taken 2 Reapers out on Tachanka and Rannoch. I know how to do this.
And what about all the other Reapers still out there?
We have to start somewhere.
You better know what you're doing. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
Sure will.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters.
Yes. I can change their appearance, but it only counts for when they're on missions, interestingly enough. So if, like, she looks like she's in armor and stuff. So it's kind of like I'm choosing their armor, just how, like, I have armor on when I'm on mission. But Liara's looks less like armor than the other outfits do. What the fuck?
Watch it!
Oh god.
This has to end. Use your anger against the enemy, Liara. It's how I faced the Geth.
Remember that, because here they come.
Oh boy.
cover.
Yeah, I find it interesting that they still wear the other outfit. Oh god.
Push them back.
We're clear.
Then move. Get off the bridge.
Yeah, I thought originally it would just change to her everyday outfit, but no, it just changes what their armor is, or like their mission clothing, kind of like how I have casual and armor.
On that building, we've got fire support. No!
Oh god.
Damn them!
Keep your focus, Liara.
Those things are slaughtering my people.
Not if we kill them first.
Scatter and take cover. Watch the edges. Don't let them get around us.
Watch our perimeter.
So that's Tally's. Every time I see that little drone, I'm like, wow, what's happening?
They just won't stop.
I forget that she has an attack drone.
More ahead.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Another mutated Asari.
Yeah, it would say we're probably gonna run into a lot of banshees here. Oh, hey.
All right, let's get moving before more of them come back.
I don't love that those things like kind of continue to wail after the fact.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
The Reapers enjoy turning our own kind against us. They must think it destroys an enemy's morale.
Certainly doesn't help.
Above us!
Oh boy.
As a child, I always had nightmares about Geth attacking me in my sleep. The worst horror I could imagine. Until now.
Whoa.
Ahead to the left! Snipers on that balcony!
They're Asari. We might be able to reach them.
Leave the
try.
Reaper is leaving us alone. I don't care to repeat Ram.
Oh shit.
This is Specialist Kayla. Specialist Geneva was just killed by enemy fire. Wait, Shepard just arrived. Watch your head! How long can you hold out? Now that you're here, as long as it takes. Can you really win this war? We get to that temple and the Reapers are history. Then grab some gear over here if we need it, and let's do some damage!
This feels like a kill zone.
Got one! Nice shot! Outpost Tychus isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go! That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
Toward the Reaper. It's a way out of here.
And into something worse.
I was like, is it?
No choice. nightmare never ends.
Totally
The hell
just
it
thinks
won't.
yeah.
We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
It's been so long. I can't believe.
Oh boy.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war? Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound.
Like, nobody likes war.
Weapons are hot. Light 'em up. Talon 1, watch the jamming. Target acquired. I'm hit.
Shit.
The stabilizer blew out. This is Talon 5. Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now.
Okay.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you from here.
Commander Shepard, I've got your back. Let's get you into that temple.
Wait, we're gonna take out the Banshee first. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Why are the Banshees so terrifying? They gave me a missile launcher? She's almost dead now.
That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
No promises. That looks nasty. We're gonna step around that.
Now's our chance.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Watch it! More walking corpses on the way!
Hey, those are my people you're talking about. We've been fighting husks. Oh, God. It is called a Banshee. Like, probably not, but it's a nice spot. Oh, God.
Up ahead! The Reapers have their own air support!
I see that. Please? Please?
You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up. I'm in trouble. My shield's just a
Oh, shit.
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
We're trying. On the bright side, they followed her ship.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
That could be difficult.
Hold
It
on,
looks like
Mr.
the
Flynn.
scientists have locked themselves in.
What, do you blame them?
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Military grade? That seems excessive.
Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Doesn't seem excessive in this current moment now, does it? Oh. That's pretty.
Hello? Is anyone there?
This feels wrong. The scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
So excessive that Liara can hack through it. Liara's the best, okay?
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors. Without knowing what we're looking for, I'd need more time to study it to know for sure.
History lesson, guys.
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry.
Remember she was an innocent scientist trapped in a force field? Only vaguely.
How about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Anything else on these outsides?
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
Whatever your government's hiding here, Liara, they weren't fooling around.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
But if you look carefully enough, he looks like a Prothean.
I thought that.
Not necessarily.
Well, it does look kind of Prothean-ish to me. Like a cross between the two. I'm sure the thing that we need is like dead center, but I wanna get my history lesson on. Teaching maths and agriculture is a lot better than the shit most gods get up to. Fair.
What about this one?
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
And if he was a Prothean, it gets even more interesting.
You put it that way, and it's too incredible to believe. Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
Liara. Never mind. I won't even try to speculate what this means. I'm starting to think we're missing something.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
Just like the other sculpture, he looks Prothean.
I admit there is a certain resemblance.
I'm guessing these are the scientists. What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Except your goddess looks like a Prothean here.
What? But... I see what you mean. That is troubling.
So their gods are all Protheans?
It's the goddess Athame again.
Liara, you're ignoring the obvious. She was no goddess. That's a Prothean.
I know it looks that way, but this is thousands of years of Asari history in question.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
And less Prothean.
I admit this all raises serious questions about Asari history. To consider the Protheans may have been involved in our past, it would change everything we know about ourselves. if the Reapers hadn't attacked, this revelation would be the biggest event our civilization...
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The one you found on Mars gave us the Crucible. Keeping this quiet makes sense.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
Nettle said, you're casting doubt on what Liara thought she knew of her history. Silversun said, so in addition to being imperialist assholes, they had a god complex. Seems like it.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
You did say this temple is thousands of years old, Liara. Lots of time to study it.
That doesn't make it true.
Like a Thame not being Prothean? Think about it, Liara. It would only take a few scientific advances to give the Asari an edge over others. Which, I'd like to point out, you now have.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
Maybe that's the point.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaoh's
Yeah,
years
it's like,
ago.
am I gonna break their
Don't
statue?
remind me.
I think I'm gonna break their little temple here. Silversun said, hey Javik, you remember a chick called a Thame?
There have to be more connections nearby.
Yeah, I wonder what it would have been like if I brought Javik here for this.
No connection here.
Can you believe we're this close? We can get what we need here. Finish the Crucible and finally destroy the Reapers.
To be too optimistic.
I can't believe this whole temple is a front.
Best place to hide a secret is out in the open.
They've been extracting data from it for centuries. I never knew.
Let's hope it doesn't take us as long. I'd say that one counts.
It seems each connection provides more power to the beacon.
We're probably the first ones to do this.
There! Another one!
It still doesn't look like the sequence is complete yet. You have to admit, it looks like this is where your people got their edge.
Our whole civilization. None of it's what I thought.
Stood. Oh, I'm breaking their statue.
That did it. I think we can access the beacon now.
Well, at least she's not upset. Yeah, if I brought Javik, it wouldn't even have to react to me. It would have recognized him right away.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to...
It's like a big glyph.
last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
What are you?
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
No, wait.
No, wait!
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A Prothean.
A VI. Remember Vigil all those years ago?
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans, so grim.
It's starting to seem that way, yeah.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I guess they had their own elusive man to deal with.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond. The same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps. Though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
I know a thing or two about killing Reapers. Just tell us what the catalyst is.
Confidence alone will not defeat the Reapers. Though I deem your odds of success remote, I will not hinder you.
Then give us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Ah. The assassin.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Shepard.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Jesus.
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about
life? Yeah.
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
Do you?
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
That was the worst kept secret in the verse, right? Why does everybody know that she's the shadow broker? I used to trust you as a bit strong.
The Reapers have it right? You're indoctrinated. You're doing just what they want.
I could say the same of you. Wasting time on a war that can't be won.
At least I'm fighting.
Never question my ability to fight. I've been fighting them longer than you can imagine. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
The data that I have is kind of like in my head, though.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Watch out! Gunship! Get to cover!
I can't
I've got this!
see anything.
I need to recharge! Cover me!
The gunship's taking a position!
I think we need a better plan, guys.
reward is mine now. You've had your fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last. There's only one way this ends.
Hey! Okay, that was just rude.
Target the supports.
Hey, hey, hey. Ah. This is such a beautiful temple. Oh my god!
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Are you even gonna be able to read that without the cipher? She's gonna be gobbledygook to the elusive man. Totally should have killed him while he was getting out the ball. The little message ball? Yeah, probably. Shepard should really get a jetpack or something. Honestly, Shepard, never let go of your weapon. Also, I typically carry more than one. I'm just gonna point that out there.
Shepard! Hang on!
Take him out with a little pistol. Well, fudge. He has the VI.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Oh, goddess.
Why did it look like Yara's trying to comfort me when her entire home planet and people are being murdered? It's very sweet of her, but...
Commander Shepard, are you there? Commander.
Counselor? The mission...
Contact with Thessia has been cut off. When will the Crucible be ready to use?
Counselor, I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
Why not?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then I should be going. Plans must be put in motion. Continuity of civilization has to be considered. I never imagined this day would come.
None of us did. Sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us?
I would say, just for the record, that maybe if the VI hadn't wasted all that time questioning us and saying how doomed we are, he could have at least answered our one question, maybe.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, Mom, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
It's not much of a lead, but I'm game if you are.
It's a lead. We've come too far to let Cerberus screw us over. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
I bet.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none, but we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here, and it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
He was born in London?
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This'll be over soon.
One way or
Get
the other.
better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
On the bright side, at least the data wasn't destroyed. That's true. He could have just destroyed it. It is technically recoverable. Just not easily. It's fine. Not like it's the first time London burned down. Oh, Silversun.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Do we have time for that?
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
Oh boy.
This isn't the best time, Edie.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because Edie says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Torfan, where you put your whole damn squad through a meat grinder. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you, and I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker, but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
I couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We got work to do.
Don't like fighting with Joker.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
I bet. Oh god, there's lots of messages. We'll look at that after I talk to everybody. Everybody's a little stressed. Oh, don't look at that, Tally.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tally. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can.
That said, you need Yeoman Kelly to make everyone feel better. She certainly would try.
Commander.
Almost afraid to check on Liara. Okay. Oh, there he is.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take
Before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
Proximity mine unlocked. Okay. Just talking to Garrus makes me unlock explosives. Can I help calibrate your emotions?
Dr. Tassoni is visiting the Prothean in his quarters, Commander.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh yeah, the intact Reaper weapon that I found. Weapon damage bonus or ammo capacity. Damage. Classified Alliance Project Staff. Dr. Locke, I was working on that problem you sent me last night. I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy burst. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projection. Should shave 3.6 milliseconds off the Mass Effect field's activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I'll send the schematics to manufacturing. We need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. Well then. God, is that lady gonna want an interview?
Kenneth, have you seen the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting Tassoni, a trainer, up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite that reporter Allers, too?
Nah, she'd bring cameras and record the whole thing.
And if you lose, you don't want the whole galaxy knowing how little you bring to the table.
Damn, girl. My back roll is just fine.
My board is green.
Shepard.
Nothing to report, Commander.
That can't be true!
You saw it with your own eyes. The goddess Athame was Prothean. You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate—
Hey! Settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat!
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara means a great deal to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Need to throw another party. Need to throw another party so everybody can chill.
I'm told you spoke with a VI of one of my people. It seems another Prothean still fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy. I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Your Liara Asari asks many questions. You'd think she'd never seen a Prothean before.
Punk.
I am with my own thoughts.
Don't make me beat you.
Have you filed your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky.
Oops, sorry.
Commander.
Okay, good. Whoops.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
A heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
You know, next time we're at the Citadel, I think I might hit a nightclub. You should join me.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Good. When she went by, she just really needs you right now.
I'm going.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
I'm glad I decided to double back to this floor. It's the first time I've seen her nod at her computers.
How did this happen, Shepard? Did I just assume the Asari would be ready? That the Council would protect them? Or was I so busy with the Catalyst that I ignored my own people?
You'd never do that.
They're dying by the millions. I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
Be fine. Possible book titles. Glyph, please flag this as a list of possible book titles when this is all over. I'd like to publish what we've learned about the Protheans. A living legacy, the Empire, the Protheans, last Prothean, living history of the Protheans. I despise thinking up titles for my own. Academic research, Prothean's journeys of the Prothean. Selson said, have you considered giving her a hug? That was a very hands-off comforting. I thought that too. My way of comforting her was just like, we still have work to do. I mean, Liara is the kind of person that feels better when she's working, to an extent. I get that, but maybe we could have tried comforting her a little bit more before we went straight just get back to work and you'll feel better. Don't worry, there's still more to do, Liara. I can't let disappointment stop me from learning the Protheans' history. It's just as naive as thinking they were all benevolent. And I've perhaps been arrogant, judging an entire species in what little time I've had to know its sole survivor. He was hardly responsible for the skewed view I had of his people. I put forward the idea of writing a book with Javik, and to my surprise, he said he would think about it. Perhaps it's a start.
Greetings, Commander.
What's up?
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
I noticed.
There's not much we can say. But being there helps.
Alrighty then. Feed the fishies. We have emails. Come hang out from Jacobs. The Normandy's in dry dock. No, you missed your chance. We're not in dry dock anymore, but sure. Hang out and find some trouble. Meet me outside the arcade. Okay. Shepard, I thought it might be nice to spend some time away from the Normandy. I don't have anything particular in mind. Perhaps we can meet at your apartment and decide from there. Yeah. Yeah, we could literally all use a night off. Samara, I overheard yet another news report about you today, and I thought I'd write to see how you're doing. Currently on the Citadel, so if there's any way that I can be of assistance to you, please do not hesitate to call. Whoops. Thanks for sticking around to watch me go head-to-head with Tazuza. Sorry again for messing up our lunch plans. Love to get a rain check. Let me know whenever you're free, and I'll come by. Jack, hey, had fun kicking holographic ass with you. What did I say? Holographic. Good to see you haven't lost it without me around to keep you in line. I've got a bit more leave. Let me know if you're around and want to kill some time. So a lot of people want to hang out. It's cool. Asari Military Command. Good, you opened this message. This isn't actually Asari Military Command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. Oh, what a dick. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. Wow. Commander, my squad continues to defend the fuel reactor on Sione. The Reapers seem intent on taking it down. Not on my watch. We will hold the line. What a dick. Okay, no one to call up. She just needed some time before she gets comforted, apparently. Yeah. Definitely gonna enjoy killing them, alright. Anybody need to talk? No, okay. Okay. What was the thing? So is that the main? Yeah, so there was something she said. We can go do that. Go do a quick thing for trainer. While they're trying to suss out the details of where Kai Ling is. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should give Liara a break.
Commander, sir,
Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information
Not that
Fisher Ray
secret,
supplies.
then.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
What else is
See
new?
that you do. Hack it out.
Rescue mission? Love those. Oh, it's bright. I love when he starts with, like, Cerberus is attacking one of our secret locations. I'm like, well, apparently it wasn't that secret then. Whoosh. Maybe we can get...
Moving out of range.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
They're trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points.
Must have a mole somewhere. Cerberus has way too much intel. No kidding.
I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We're gonna find out it's
We'll
Hackett.
keep them from hacking in.
At the end of all this, we're gonna find out Hackett's on their side somehow. Blame Ashley? Oh, that wouldn't be super surprising either. After all that shit she gave me, watch we find out that she was giving us crap because she's really with Cerberus and she didn't want us to know.
Commander Shepard, Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
Overcompensating, right? She's like, they won't suspect that I was ever with Cerberus because I'm gonna tell them how much I hate them every time I can. You know, one of those things. To be fair, they're so pro-humanity, it's very, very Ashley. It's not like it doesn't fit her MO just a little bit. Like Shepard said in that last mission, Cerberus is always beating us to the punch, which is kind of suspicious.
Miss Sato, come in. Miss Sato, are you there?
She must be afraid they'll find her if she responds.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down, I promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time... Just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
Yeah, I've totally never let someone down on a rescue mission before. I know, we might want to watch it on the promises. We just lost an entire planet full of people. Edie? Maybe don't put your head in my crosshairs. Hey, Edie, why don't you provide actual cover?
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Ms. Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Miss Sato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
All right.
Commander?
Alright, I feel like everybody's had a little bit of time to decompress. You know, everyone's had a moment to process the things that have happened and maybe take some time. You know, get a quick breather, handle whatever business they needed to immediately handle. So let's see if we can hang out with everybody. Should I go to Liara first or should I save Liara for last? That is always a question. I actually managed to save someone. So Jacob's at the arcade. What do you guys think? Should I see Liara first or last out of all these people? I wonder if you can get side quests ever from all these people. I don't think so though.
New player. Need new player. You play easy.
Last. Yeah, let's save her for last. So since it's probably because another squad member was responsible for saving her, that's just rude. Oh, Silversun also says last. Okay. You don't think I should do a, you know, see her and then do a million push-ups? You think that would make it feel less special? Or pull-ups, that's what it was, pull-ups. Is he... Oh, he's in the castle arcade, my mistake. You can stay with her all night if you leave her for last. Yeah, it would be a little weird to, like, hang out with her and then be like, okay, now I'm gonna go go to the arcade with Jacob. Okay, so he's in the castle arcade.
Hey, Shepard, over here.
What's up?
Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
Out for a little R&R. You?
Exactly. Same thing.
Hey, Jacob. I'm out of credits.
Who are they?
Their parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things. What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
Let's do it.
Great.
Shoot fake Silversun again? Maybe. Oh, we're gonna do the robot thing?
This is your game of skill?
Now, Shepard, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Really? Trash talk at Shattered Ezo?
Hell yeah, my pride is on the line. Also, these kids look up to me, so I have to take you down.
You're gonna take me down? I don't think so.
hate to embarrass
Step
you in
up,
front of the
Shepard.
kids.
Although it might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
Wow.
You're on.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idolize you. So when you choke, it won't matter.
Hey, you're crowding me?
Am I? My bad.
Rock'em sock'em
Stand back,
robots.
everyone. Shepard needs extra room to make the magic happen.
Ready? Let's do this.
Glad none of your friends are here to see your humiliation.
Is that all you got?
Come on, come on, come on!
Oh no, he's done me.
Yes!
Is that all you got?
Check it out, Shepard. Feel that? That's the feeling of doom.
Never mind, I got this. That pain you feel is me kicking your ass.
Nice.
Nice one.
Okay.
Yeah! Commander Shepard wins!
That's how it's done, kids.
You couldn't just let me win, just once? Come on, Shepard. Let's grab some food. I'm buying.
Okay, now he's the only one that's listed on the map. So I may have to call the other people. Let's see.
Later, that same ex-server's Vanguard picks up a backpack. It's halfway back.
Samara might be at the actual Citadel. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check what she said, but let's see. Thankfully, unlike at the captain's cabin in the ship on the Normandy, in here I can control the order in which I actually call people. See if any messages. Invite up. Yeah, okay, so everybody wants to come to my apartment. Got it. Start with trainer.
You sure you want to leave that here?
The f is that?
I can't very well bring
her
it back to the Normandy.
trophy.
I'd have nowhere to put it.
You have a
This place is amazing. Puts the prefabs back on Horizon to shame.
Where are you going? Oh, she's going to my tub. She's a thing.
And it has a hot tub.
She's a thing for
Go ahead.
cleanliness.
Cheers! Oh, this is lovely. And good for the sinuses. I might not even need my antihistamine tonight.
Your what?
It's a pill. I'm allergic to dust and cats. And public speaking.
Take antihistamines
I
for
take
everything?
a proton pump inhibitor for my stomach too. And an inhaler for asthma.
What's wrong with her?
Do you have everything you need to stay healthy?
Just about. The only medication I can't find is sucrocapsinol. My family doctor prescribed it for my headaches.
Sucrocapsinol, that's a sugar pill, trainer, a placebo.
Oh, that sneaky bastard. And now that you've told me, it probably wouldn't work anyway. There was some scented bath oil out there somewhere. Could you grab it?
Seriously?
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks. Eyes are over here and up here. Hey, do you have a loofah?
A loofah? This is Anderson's apartment, remember? I highly doubt he has a...
Found one. Somebody left an overnight bag with toiletries and massage oils and, you know, girly stuff. Do you know who Kay Sanders is? She has great taste in adjustable massage ones.
I haven't, like, put my own stuff in the apartment yet. She came over. She literally came over just to use my hot tub. Yes, she is the one with the expensive toothbrush. So she has a thing for showers, tubs, toothbrushes. She's all about the cleanliness, apparently. She's like gone, right? Okay. I appreciate, and I'm. You don't blame her. She came over just to use my hot tub. I appreciate that we stayed out of it, though. That Shepard just respectively stayed in the hallway the whole time. Because I've shown no romantic interest in Trainer. Yeah, let's have Samara over. You'd come over just for the hot tub, too? Lock her in the bathroom, she'll be happy, right? No kidding.
I came as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
I didn't mean to worry you. When I saw you were on the Citadel, I wanted to see you again.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Are we gonna stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard. Very much.
Where's this music coming from? I don't know if she does fun things.
Hey, look what I found. An old issue of Justic Our Heroes, May 2140. It says that you personally lifted 50 refugees across a raging floodplain on Nivos after smugglers blew up a dam.
That news source has been known to exaggerate.
So you didn't almost drown while saving a child who'd been torn from her mother's grasp?
The smugglers were not so lucky that I survived.
Are there more stories like this?
Perhaps. You might be amused by the June 2085 issue, Justicar Samara, Cold-Blooded Justice Runs Hot. It is not so difficult for me to find stories of your exploits.
Yeah, probably not.
I think that you are remarkable, Shepard. When the vids sing your praises and call you a hero, does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
Metal says, you better do the hot tub with Liara. Seahawk says, if you can't be with the one you love the one you're with. No, thank you. I can handle a little distance. Celestin said, I just wanted to see how you're coping with the loss of your homeworld. Yeah, no kidding.
My confidence in myself and my team to get the job done is all that's important. What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
Woman of few words, but, you know, still wanted to check in and hang out. Right?
So what? A private cabin on a stealth warship isn't enough for you?
I'm watching the place for a friend. What are you doing?
Calling Izo.
Izo?
Oh my god, it's a bear!
Yeah, he's from Thessia. Naturally biotic from all the element zero. Their biotics make them short-tempered, so a lot of them get abused or abandoned. Can you imagine someone doing that? I found him at a rescue place. I'm trying to teach him that it's okay to trust people. He started out really angry, but I've been giving him lots of love, and now he's a big old softie.
Ooh!
What?
He doesn't like it when I, when I fake throw the frying pan, apparently. Real Measures of a Hero. Who has the best comic, obviously?
You're aware of the parallels here, right?
What the hell are you talking about, Shepard?
Mistreated biotic, No? Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Yeah. Who's my badass biotic? Who's my badass biotic?
That was so quick, but cute. Just enough to let us know she has a dog. she just come in without knocking? She knows how to play piano? I'm sure I do have a hole in my brain.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why is that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
Ha!
How dare.
You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
This also said girlfriend privileges. You probably gave her a key? Maybe.
Is there something special about this song?
On one of my first digs, a storm swept in. We were trapped inside. I was so restless. I wanted to get back to work. One of the other archaeologists, Dr. Elena, had this keyboard. She took it everywhere. She taught me to play this song while we waited.
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. I've always loved that song.
Cliff can play piano too?
Shepard, What are you doing?
Making sure you don't run off to something more important.
She does have a habit of doing that.
I can't imagine what that would be.
We should do this more often.
Yes, well, maybe after.
Every day after.
Shepard.
Does Glyph just like follow her around everywhere? She's still here. She didn't vanish like everybody else does.
This place is nice.
Shall I transfer over your reports so that you might work here?
Yes, thank you, Glyph.
Thank you, Glyph. Every day for the rest of my short life. Yes, Glyph is creepy. Just slightly. Just makes me feel like we're probably being recorded or something every time he's around. Also, like, is he hackable? I'm just saying.
Glyph, can you copy that song to my personal files on the Normandy?
Certainly, Dr. Tassoni.
Shepard.
Oh, I can make him play the piano. I thought I was gonna, like, talk to him for a second. I'm really curious because I would imagine that you can hang out with every member of your squad regardless. And I am glad that our scenes are so tiered towards our relationship so it feels very organic. But it does make me a little curious what it would be like if you hung out with Liara and you didn't romance her. I'm just curious, like, what scenes you get if you're not romancing her.
Shepard.
Since our scene is obviously very catered to the fact that we are in a relationship. Which I love. I appreciate that they're doing a better job of integrating it and making it feel organic so that it doesn't feel like... Oh, that's just this, I remember. So that it doesn't feel like, oh, these are the friendship scenes and then you get a special romance scene or, you know, what have you. I like that it feels pretty integrated. So it flows better. Sure, it's not as good if you did not romance her. That was everybody, right? I don't have anyone to see or do anything. All of these Citadel ones, I just need to find something. Neto says Liara seems like the best romantic option. Why? Thank you. It is nice because I think... I'm trying to think it... She's the only one that you can romance in all 3 games. Like, she's the only one that you can really have a steady relationship with in all 3 games, it seems like. Because you could rekindle it with Ashley and Caden, but you can't really be with them in the second game at all.
Gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
I took rapid transit.
Come on, give the fanciest ride.
Let's see if Cortez is actually here. There he is.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And Purgatory serves the best drinks. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Let me just do this. Alright, I feel like
Commander?
I'm not gonna do the next mission tonight because I'm afraid it might be a long one. Let me just run through and see if anybody has something to say.
Joker, you asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too.
Maximum dynamic pressure is approaching. Throttle down for minimal resistance.
Thanks, Mom.
If that is how you categorize me, I will tell you to stop slouching.
He slouches because of his bone disease thing.
Hello, Shepard.
Commander.
Poor Joker, yeah. To be fair, I never knew my mother. Just saying. Okay, good. Telly stopped staring at the board.
We're all machines. Carbon or silicon. Is there really a difference?
People feel emotion. Artificial intelligence is programmed.
Punch me, I get angry. I don't choose. I just get angry. Our emotions are programming.
That's not the same thing. Our emotions are a natural response.
Disease, parasites, lions ate their prey alive. Nature can be horrible.
So now you're siding with the Reapers?
Just because I'm saying the Reapers are alive doesn't mean I want them to stay that way. But we need to break free of nature and open our minds to new forms of life.
So you believe the Geth share the same rights and liberties as any organic being?
If that Geth is minding his own business, he has more rights than Cerberus.
Despite my disgust for Cerberus, they're still human. The Geth are just machines.
We're all machines. Carbon or silicon. Is there really a difference?
People feel emotion.
Synthetics emulate life, but they aren't truly alive.
Precisely. Thank you, Commander.
I give up on you two.
Edison, he's an idiot.
At your service.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by.
Points at. I know. I was thinking that too. I'm like, I get what she's saying to an extent, but I like Edie.
Not right now.
Oh shit. Fine, Garrus. Not right now to you either. Yeah, I really liked the DLC with Liara. I feel like the game would have not been as good without that one. He's calibrating, apparently.
I was just thinking about the Banshees. The Asari are so beautiful. And to see that done to them.
The Reapers have done the same to most intelligent species they've encountered. Humans, Batarians, Turians, and even Krogan have been modified into Reaper foot soldiers.
And they're
not Quarians.
They're all creepy.
No. The Reapers have not encountered your people in significant numbers.
You don't think it's because of our weakened immune systems?
No.
I just assumed we weren't useful.
Quarians are intelligent, adaptable, and technically adept. You would make excellent Reaper soldiers.
Thanks, ED. I think.
Tally, the Normandy has benefited greatly from your work, and your people are providing vital support in the war effort.
Even though we destroyed the Geth?
That was regrettable, but I understand the reasons for that outcome.
For what it's worth, I think we're doing better because you're here.
Thank you, Tally.
Other people have hobbies. Garrus calibrates.
Thanks for coming by.
Yup. I don't even want to talk to those two. Donnelly.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
I feel like Trainer talks to her a lot.
Commander.
I feel like I've got more work for her to be doing than that.
How do you see with only 2 eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle.
Yeah, most of us have 2 eyes.
Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothea the Prothean. I insisted he allow me to throw him out the airlock.
Hey, you better not.
Commander.
You leave Joker alone.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Fair.
Just got word from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
And I hear Esteban got to play the hero with a damsel in distress.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega.
That I do.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time. Everything is in order.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties. One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me. You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you. Ready when you are.
Okay, I think that is where I'm gonna... Oh my god, I'm tangled. Okay, I think that is where I'm gonna stop for today. Started a little early so I could stop a little bit early, make sure I'm on bed on time. I've got no new messages. My fish are fed. Jacob. His name is James. You're mixing the J guys again. The JJ meatheads. I will let you guys know how my drive goes. I'm really hoping we just won't have to do it and the shipment won't be there again, but we'll see how that goes. There are so many J guys. Javik, James, and Jacob, and they're all kind of annoying, to be honest. But yeah, I liked that. It was a nice scene with Liara. I felt like things are ramping up a little bit, so I don't want to start the mission because they're probably going to be long. But I do want to kick Cerberus's butt, so hopefully we can do that soon. As always, I appreciate everyone that was here tonight, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye!